Hey Math 1, I've got a new video for you. It's a little different. I thought what I'd do is go over the answers to the 4.1 homework just to get you guys confidence into making sure, like, hey, if you're making mistakes within the first 24 hours of learning this, you're getting feedback, check your own work, and then I'm going to give you a 4.2 homework document that's pretty much the same concepts as what you saw in the first video and what you're seeing right now on this video. Okay, so no new notes. You're just checking your homework, still submitting it. And yeah, hopefully you guys were correct on the first time, but if you weren't, that's okay. Just make the adjustments. Number 1, writing the ordered pairs. Let's just make sure you guys aren't reversing them because that's honestly like the biggest issue that I see most students make. I see a lot of students who will say that t is 0, -2. It's not 0, -2. T should be -2, 0. Remember, it's the x coordinate first, the y coordinate second. The x is the left, the y is the right. So, I don't want to be completely random with this, so let me just start with n. N is going to be left 1, 2, 3, 4, because there's n. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So -4, 5, that is the ordered pair for n. Left for negative, positive for up. U is going to be right 2, down 1. P is right here. It's going to be over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a positive 5. Down 1, 2, 3. V, left 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1, 2. Q, left 1, down 1, 2, 3. Left 1, down 3. W is over here, over 0, up 1, 2, 3, 4. R is right here, over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right 5, and then up 1, 2. Z, right 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3. And then S is going to be left 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3. So there's number 1. Again, pay attention. Are you flipping these around? Do you have -1, 2 for you? If you are, make sure you make the adjustment. Okay, how about going the opposite direction? Plotting the points on an xy plane. First of all, get into the habit of labeling the vertical axis y and the horizontal axis x. So for A, I've got the coordinate 3, 5. That means right 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd put a point here and label it A. B, -2, 2. That'd be left 2, up 2. And then I'm going to label it B. C, 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, 2. D is 0, -1. So that's just going to go down 1 on the y-axis. E is -2, 5. So left 2, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -3, -4 for F. G is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. H is -4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I is right 3, up 1. And then J is -1, down 3. K is -1, 2, 3, 4, up 0. And then L is right 2, down 1, 2, 3, 4. So see, check your work. Are you reversing the ordered pairs? That's a common mistake, but it's a huge fundamental mistake. So make sure we're adjusting. Check your answers and adjust. All right, let's talk slope now. Slope is essentially the same thing as a rate of change. So if you understand that slope is the same thing as the rate of change, which is the same thing as the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is the same thing as counting the rise over the run. If you understand the connection, rise over run, if you understand this connection, you are way ahead of the game, okay? These four things are all connected. They're the exact same thing. So the slope of the line, I can literally count. I can say, going from this point to that point, I just go up 1, 2, 3. So up 3 is my rise. So my rise is plus 3. My run is going to be right 1, 2, 3, 4. So my run is plus 4. Okay, my rise over run is 3/4. My slope is 3/4. Remember, I gave you guys M also as a designation for slope. Oh yeah, I had a student who confirmed with me that the M stands for monter. It's the French word for to climb because René Descartes, you know? So, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So 3/4 is going to be my slope. That's it. That's all you got to do. Now, if you guys were not using the counting strategy and you were saying, well, I got these ordered pairs and I just said that this was x1, this was x2, this was y1, this was y2, that's totally okay. You can use the formula as well. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 would be 2 minus 3 over 3 minus 0. 2 minus 3 is -1. 3 minus 0 is 3. So that would also be, I'm so sorry, you guys couldn't see that whole thing. Bottom line is, there's your slope. Sorry, I don't think I'm going to redo that one. There's your answer. Here's the opposite way. Rise over run, you're going down 1 unit, so I'm going to say -1 over 1, 2, 3. Rise over run, -1 over +3. Same answer, different strategy. All right, so what happens when you just get the ordered pairs? Seems like maybe we're tied a little bit more to that formula. So slope, I'm going to use M pretty much interchangeably with any of these, so make sure you understand that M represents slope. And this is the formula when you are given ordered pairs. So we're going to use that as our guide. x1, x2, y1, y2. M is equal to -3 minus 7 over -2 minus 5. And just to keep this video not super long, I'm only going to do 3 examples of this, okay? I think you guys will be okay with me only doing 3. Now, make sure you guys are doing addition and subtraction correctly. -3 minus 7, same sign means add the 2 digits together. If it's negative to start, it'll be negative at the end here. -2 minus 5 is going to be -7. So the only thing I want you to do beyond that is to tell me that a negative divided by a negative is the same as a positive 10/7. All right, simple enough. How about number 9 then? That'll be another one I do. So this is x1, this is x2. Remember the x's are the left, y1, y2. The y's are the right coordinates. M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The y2 is 3. The y1 minus -1. All All right, so you got one of those double negatives there. Make sure you're putting both the minuses down in that particular situation. x2 is negative 5. x1 is 2, so negative 5 minus 2. Minus a negative, you bloop it, you get a plus. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Negative 5 minus 2, you're going to add the two digits together and make it negative. It's negative 4/7. Yeah. So far, it's just, these aren't difficult calculations. You just got to make sure that you've got the formula down and you're plugging in the right components in the right spots. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that for this section. All right, last one, rates of change. Okay, I really wanted to highlight the units on the rate of change because I think you can easily just go in the wrong direction on these. So we've got this little chart, the rate of change. If you've got a graph, probably your best bet is to do the rise over run. Oh, my goodness. Run. So from 1990 to 1992, what is the rise over run between these two data points? Well, if I'm at 52 and I'm going up to 55, I have to increase plus 3. So this is plus 3. Now, here's where you have to include units. If I'm going up or down, I have to match the units on the y-axis. The units on the y-axis are listed right here. The number of U.S. cable TV subscribers in million. So this is really plus 3 million U.S. cable TV subscribers. U.S. cable TV subscribers. I'll just put subs. That's my rise. I rose 3 million U.S. cable TV subscribers over the course of 2 years. And that's my rate of change. That's pretty simple. All right, number 11, done. Number 12, last one that I'm going to do with you guys. What version of the rate of change would be best utilized if I've got a chart of values? Well, it's not a graph, so probably not the rise over run. They're not ordered pairs, so I can't use the slope formula. So what do? Well, I can turn these two data points into ordered pairs. Okay, so if you're dealing with time is almost always going to be the x value. The other part is going to be the y value. Age 12 to age 16 would yield this ordered pair and this ordered pair. So really we've got the ordered pair 12, 60. We've got the other ordered pair as 16, 66. Okay, so if you ever get a table of values, you can always turn your data points into ordered pairs, which makes the slope formula very easy to work with. All right, so maybe we can just visualize this. This is my y2, so it's going to go in here. This is my y1, it goes here. Here's my x2, 16, my x2, x1. So we've got 6 for my y, which is represented in inches, divided by 4, which is my x, which is years. So it's 6 inches every 4 years is my rate of change. You know, if you can simplify it, I would encourage you to do so. So 6 over 4 is the same as 3 inches every 2 years. Or you could say, what's 3 divided by 2? It's 1.5. It's 1.5 inches per year. So I think most people think about it like this, but maybe for simplicity, I'll just ask you to reduce the fraction and be done with it from there. All right, guys. Seems like a good place to stop. I hope this was very helpful for you. Make sure that you make the adjustments on your homework, submit it on time, and thanks for watching.